The first time the man tried to rob a mob boss, he was so nervous that he accidentally dropped his own wallet.
Shit. You really screwed this up, Donald.
We gotta cap him.
No, come on, get out of here! Move! Go move!
Even though he swore he'd never betray his team, the gang decided to bury him in wet cement. But just then, a retired Special Forces soldier appeared. He took down the gang single-handedly and left all their money to the terrified man. You'd never guess why he chose to save him. It was all because, a few days earlier, the man had shared a sandwich with him. His name was Frank. A year ago, Frank had watched his wife get murdered by an old enemy. He got his revenge. But the pain didn't go away. So Frank disappeared, took a fake name, and became a laborer. He tried to bury the grief by exhausting his body each day. But on his first day on the job, his diligence made him a target. A few thugs ganged up on him, kicked his lunchbox, and trampled his sandwich. Even then, Frank did nothing, because he knew if he fought back, they wouldn't survive. During lunch break, Frank sat alone on the rooftop, still hungry. A new worker approached him. He'd seen the bullying, but hadn't dared to help. The only thing he could do was offer Frank half his sandwich. Frank didn't eat it, too cautious, but he thanked the man anyway. 3 days later, Frank was resting on the floor when he overheard the thugs' plan to rob a mob boss that night. They warned Frank to keep quiet, but one of them injured his arm. Desperate, they tricked the timid worker into joining them. But during the heist, he panicked and blew his cover. Luckily, Frank showed up in time and saved his life. To end things for good, Frank headed to the underground club, determined to wipe out the entire gang. At that moment, the mob boss had summoned all of his men, ready to punish the worker. Suddenly, the lights went out. When they came back on, all his men were dead. Frank stood behind him. It was already over. You gave me a sandwich, so I gave you your life.